What is good, YouTube? It is your boy back at it again with another reaction video. And this reaction video we're about to react to is we're gonna react to a 19-year-old female or woman was caught in a bed with someone's 14-year-old son. So in this video, the mother found a 19-year-old woman sleeping in the bed with her 14-year-old son. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we lit over here and we get things popping over here. And if you haven't already, be sure to comment down below any suggestions, any ideas, whatever, your thoughts, your comments, feelings, ideas, whatever about this video or anything. And like this video, watch this video through. And we're on a road to 200 subscribers. Yes, and I noticed, a lot of my viewers have not been subscribed. There's like 99% of you guys that watch my videos, but have not subscribed. So please do your due diligence and subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of this month. You already know. So without further ado, let's start with this video, man. Let's not make this video start. Let's not make this video longer. We're gonna get started with it.
I got to know how you feel like this shit is okay. I really gotta know. I really gotta know. You 19 years old, you grown. So hanging out with fucking kids, let alone coming in somebody's house.
That's so disrespectful, man.
He could if he spoke to me, but not no grown ass fucking woman. You're grown. You're not 14.
You're not 14, right?
But as a grown ass woman, you should have knew that shit sound like some bullshit, right? Even if he did tell you he could have company, you grown, so you should know better than to come up in somebody's fucking house. And then on top of that, instead of getting the fuck up out of here, it's 11 o'clock.
I don't got it.
And you still here.
Damn.
Like this nigga pay bills. This is my motherfucking house. This is a child. This nigga's in fucking middle school.
Middle school. Damn. Middle school. 14 years old? Sheesh. That boy done. That boy done, boy.
Hurry up. For real.
That boy done, boy.
I'm trying to be patient and I'm trying to be calm. But my mama, you grown. We could be like on some real shit.
Look at me, this a grown sister.
Please hurry up.
So here's another part of the video. The more juicy part, you know what I'm saying? The mother's side of the story. Let's hear from what she gotta say from her 13-year-old, 14-year-old son getting caught in a bed by a 19-year-old grown woman who should be a mother figure to the little boy, but he ain't. Well, she ain't, but
Yeah. Okay, so TikTok removed the video for bullying and harassment. I'm not sure who I was bullying or harassing, but whatever. So story time about how I discovered this 19-year-old woman in the bed with my 13, almost 14-year-old son. So it's Saturday morning. I get up about 8:30. I'm cleaning up my house. I'm moving around. I'm doing what I always do. Got my music playing, whatever, cleaning up. I check my son on the way, down or whatever. Door is locked, which is typical. He typically sleeps with his door locked. It's not an issue for me because if I need to get in his room, I know how to get in his room. Door is locked, so I'm like, all right, cool, I'll go clean up. About 10 o'clock, I knock on the door. I'm like, I'll knock on the door and I call for him and I keep going. He comes out of his room. I'm like, I need you to sit with your sister. I have to run up to the gas station. When I'm cleaning up my house, I like to burn incense. I didn't have any incense, and so I asked him to come sit with his sister so I could run to get incense or whatever. So he comes out, sits with her. I run up to the gas station. I'm gone like 10 minutes. Come back, let him go back to his room. I continue to do what I'm doing. No issue. I mean, whatever. So about 11 o'clock, I go knock on the door because now I'm finished cleaning. I'm looking for my lighter, and I can't find it. So I'm like, okay, my lighter was here when I went to bed. It's not here. So 2 and 2 together. So I go knock on the door. The door is locked, and I'm banging. And I'm like, what the fuck is taking you so long to open the door? Like, I opened the door. So he opens the door, and he's standing. And I'm like, where's my lighter? He's like, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm like, okay, well, you need to find it. But at the same time, I don't see this girl, y'all. I don't see this girl. So I go back out. I'm waiting on him for incense. I didn't have any incense. 5 minutes later, he's still whatever. So I go back to the door. I'm like, bro, where's my lighter? And I look up and I see a bonnet and socks. She's under the blankets in the bed. All I see is her bonnet and her socks. So I'm like, you got a girl over here? And I was like, oh no, sir. She need to get up and she need to go. Okay. So I go back, I sit on the couch, and I'm just like a little flabbergasted because he ain't never done nothing like this before. He ain't never like snuck no girl into the house. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like how am I supposed to handle this situation? So I called my mom and I was like, you know, Mom, this boy got a girl in his bed. Like, what am I supposed to do? And so we was talking, and I reached out to a couple of my homegirls, and they was all like, you know, don't flip out. Just talk to him, talk to her, call her parents. You know, y'all need to have a conversation, especially if they having sex. So I'm like, all right. So part 3. Basically what happened was
3 parts.
I mean, after you know, I asked her to leave that final time. She pretty much was like on her way out. She left before the police got here because I absolutely did call the police. They came, they asked a few questions, they got my information. They asked my son what her name was. He gave the name that he knows her by. I don't know this woman. I tried to pull my Ring camera to give them a picture of her leaving my house. For some reason, ironically, every video is on there and every video is saved except for the video of her leaving my house. So I don't know how to, you know, they're going to have to do their due diligence to find out who this lady is. I did my part as a parent. I had a conversation with my son. I let him know that, you know, we've had conversations. You get what I'm saying? We've had conversations surrounding this type of topic before, not dealing with a woman of her age. But we definitely sat down and had a conversation, and I definitely did my due diligence as a parent to make sure that she knew how I felt, that my son knew how I felt, and that the police are involved. If I can find the video of the police, I may post it, but I don't feel the need to have to prove anything to anybody. There's a lot of stuff being said in the comments. And to be honest, I'm not going to explain my parenting or my choices or anything to anybody. That's just what it is. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I ended.
Man, oh man. That video, man. I ain't going to lie to you, that 13-year-old, man, he's just trying to get, you know, the grown woman. I know, like, this 13-year-old boy is just, like, you know, you want to get into, like, an action. You want to, like, experience a lot of new things, bro. Because the 13-year-old boy, he probably didn't even know better. Like, he probably was trying to act a fool. He was just trying to experiment, you know. But the 19-year-old woman, she was wrong for even, you know, letting the boy, you know, do the most, you know what I'm saying, which had the police involved and the mother involved. And then the mother, too, like, when she found out, man, she went to tell her mom, and then she told her homegirls about it. And, like, I like how she think, because I like how she didn't just go off on the 13-year-old boy, because, you know, it wasn't his fault. You know, he didn't know much better. Like, I feel like that could have, you know, if a lot of situations like that would have gone that way, it would have gone, you know, onto that route, like a calmness or, like, you know, a calm approach, then it would have been good, you know what I'm saying? It would have not been, you know, bad for the 13-year-old boy. But I'm glad that the mother, you know, actually finally, you know, didn't even try to go to all extreme and trying to, like, you know, brutally abuse the girl or any other shape or form, like, you know. So big ups to the mother and for, you know, handling the situation, holding it down. But without further ado, if you enjoyed this video, if you watched the video through, if you watched this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. More videos are coming soon to this channel, so stay tuned. I ain't gonna let you guys wait too long for a new video. I'm gonna come out with another set of new videos, so stay tuned.